The professor invented a time machine that could only travel into the future. He decided to test it by moving forward just 1 minute, taking Fry and Bender along. As Fry tried to record a birthday message for Leela, the professor activated the machine but accidentally set the power to maximum. They were catapulted 10,000 years into the future. Everything in this future seemed to have turned into ruins. Leela, waiting at the restaurant, couldn't believe Fry had stood her up again. But even when she returned to the lab, Fry was nowhere to be seen. Angry, she kicked the TV in frustration. The professor realized that if they traveled to the time when the time machine was invented, they could return home. So, the group set off again. After traveling 50 million years into the future, they were suddenly surrounded by beautiful women. In this world, men had become extremely rare. The women invited them to stay, and Fry and Hubert were immediately smitten. But Bender stopped them, leading to both Fry and Hubert beating him up in anger. Unknowingly, they traveled a billion years into the future. Hubert's scans showed that all life on Earth had been completely extinguished. Realizing they might never return, Fry walked sadly along a path when he discovered a green cave. This cave turned out to be the restaurant where he had planned to meet Leela long ago. Looking down, Fry noticed words etched into the ground. Leela had received a birthday card from Fry 100 years later and realized she might have misjudged him all along. She had left this message in the cave, and Fry instantly shed tears. Realizing that he might never be able to return, Fry decided to travel to the edge of the universe with the professor. As time flowed on, the professor noticed the second birth of Earth right before them, meaning that by moving forward at the right moment, they could re-enter their original timeline. As time continued to advance, the professor suddenly grabbed a gun and stepped out. After returning, the professor resumed operating the time machine. This time, they finally returned to their own timeline. Back in their own time, they stopped their past selves from trying to board the time machine. Fry arrived on time for his meeting this time and cherished every moment of the hard-earned time he had with Leela.